Hello, in today's video, I'm going to talk about what to eat at Starbucks when you're away from home and have no healthy meals or snacks on hand, but you must eat something. You can't wait until you get home. Starbucks is a popular coffee house, the largest in fact, with over 32,000 establishments worldwide, noted in 2020. They're in countries such as China, Japan, Canada, United Kingdom, Korea, Turkey, Taiwan, Indonesia, and the Philippines. So as I talk about Starbucks, can coffee houses and fast food restaurants fit into the whole food diet? Generally, I say no because the bulk of these places serve and advertise food and drinks that are far from whole foods and generally do not have health in mind. Their goal is optimizing taste for the consumer to keep profits high, and with many of their products needing to last for days, even weeks, they often opt for artificial preservatives that will sustain their products and keep their appeal to the consumers. Lastly, artificial ingredients are often cheaper than natural or whole food ingredients in order to keep items cost effective, thus encouraging consumers to continue to buy their products. They resort to these ingredients instead. So this video is not to say that you can eat fast food and stay true to the whole food diet. It is not only to show what your options are if you're being mindful of health, should you have no choice or very little choice to eat at such places, but to reveal the variety of questionable ingredients often found in fast food restaurants. Okay, so enough about that. Let's get to these recommendations. For breakfast, I would go with the rolled and steel-cut oatmeal with blueberries. This is a blend of rolled and steel-cut oats containing fresh blueberries, sliced almonds, pecans, walnuts, and sweetened with agave syrup. Luckily, this is a customizable item, so you can eliminate the agave syrup, even add dried fruit and honey if you like. I will say that it's not stated what's exactly contained in the dried fruit, but if you look at their other oatmeal option that contains dried fruit, there is sunflower oil and sugar in them, so it's easy to assume the dried fruit addition could have that as well. As for the honey, it's not stated if the honey is pure or organic, so it could contain other problematic ingredients. The exact ingredients for the oatmeal are water, whole grain rolled oats, whole grain steel-cut oats, whole grain oat flour, salt, calcium carbonate, gar gum, almonds, walnuts, pecans, blueberries, and agave nectar syrup. The ingredient of concern here is the calcium carbonate. It's an additive that prevents caking, stabilizes, and thickens certain products, which is likely why it's used here. Calcium carbonate is also an acid reducer and used in medications such as Tums to relieve heartburn and upset stomach. Common side effects associated with calcium carbonate are flatulence and constipation. The price is around $3.45 and approximately 320 calories, though it will be less if you eliminate the sweetener. The serving size is around 105 grams, which is about half a cup. For lunch, I would go with the eggs and cheddar protein box. This is a compartmental meal box with 2 cage-free hard-boiled eggs, sliced apples, grapes, and white cheddar cheese. It also includes multigrain muesli bread and honey peanut butter. Many of the concerning ingredients are found in the bread and peanut butter, so I would only consume the eggs, apples, grapes, and cheese if I eat dairy. In consuming these items from the protein box, the concerned ingredients will now be the calcium ascorbate. The enzymes in the cheese are naturally occurring in the bacteria present in cheese that break down the milk protein, casein. But going back to calcium ascorbate, it's a preservative used in the apples to maintain their freshness and color. It's recognized as safe for consumption by the FDA and is preferred over harsher preservatives. If aiming to eat naturally, this ingredient is not ideal, but considering that you are eating this on rare occasions or one time, its impact should not be significant on health. You can also forego the apples and just have the eggs, grapes, and cheese, thus eliminating this ingredient. The price is around $5.25 and approximately 470 calories, but again, it will be less if you eliminate the bread, peanut butter, even apples. The serving size is a box. For dinner, I recommend the eggs and Gouda protein box. It's another compartmental box with 2 cage-free hard-boiled eggs, Gouda, multigrain crackers, dried apricots, and apples, peanut butter spread, salt, and pepper. There are also many concerning ingredients here, but if you only consume the eggs, cheese, and fruit, you can eliminate a lot of them. The concerning ingredient would now be just the sulfur dioxide from the dried apricots. Sulfur dioxide is a food preservative that's common in dried fruits, pickled vegetables, and processed meats. Though it's claimed to have low toxicity, it can cause serious allergic reactions and side effects such as asthma attacks, headaches, and nausea in some people. If you have asthma or allergy concerns, I would avoid this item and go with the lunch recommendation. But even if you don't want to consume sulfur dioxide, you can avoid the dried apricots and consume just the eggs, cheese, and dried apples. The price is around $5.25 and approximately 530 calories, but it will be less if you eliminate the crackers, peanut butter, and dried apricots. The serving size is a box. The key to finding somewhat healthy or less toxic items at Starbucks and many fast food places is to eliminate highly processed foods such as breads, crackers, and spreads. Doing so will often leave you with more simpler items that contain far fewer concerning ingredients. Though one can argue that they're not getting their money's worth paying for these items they don't intend to eat, considering you are not doing this often and the goal is to tie you over or fill you up until you can access more natural, healthier foods, consider that you are investing more on health by foregoing the consumption of highly processed and artificial foods. So that's it. I hope I presented some viable options to consume at Starbucks if you find yourself needing to get something there. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and share so others looking for healthier options at Starbucks can discover this video. Subscribe for more whole food and nutrition videos, and until next time, take care.